we are back. Thanks guys for clicking on the link. This is good energy. Please like, subscribe, comment below. If you do not like the video, please hit the dislike button. All interactions help the algorithm. But hey, we are at the WTA Finals, Guadalajara, Mexico. Semi-final, first match of the day, 3 p.m. Mountain Time. Garbine Muguruza versus Paula Budosa. The two Spaniards here. First time two Spaniards have qualified for the finals. We also had two from the Czech Republic, and Karolina Pliskova and Barbara Krejcikova. And we also had Katerina Sinikova, her doubles partner. So three players total from the Czech. So hey, this is a great match so far. We have both of the Spanish women competing for a shot at the finals and potentially their first WTA finals. Garbine Muguruza has been here before. We did see her make the semifinals 6 years ago. Hey, she is still at it. Those are the years we saw her dueling with Serena Williams to still a major at the Australian Open. But nonetheless, Garbine Muguruza, how would she adjust? I mean, all of her matches have took place at night, where where the ball kind of flies through the air a little bit slower. Garbine having the very big, powerful baseline game. How would she adjust to her first day game? Would her routine be affected? Would her warm up, her rest? I mean, we know she did get here 1 week early. She was the first to arrive here. Paula Budosa, of course, coming with her huge entourage of family, boyfriend, parents, agent, coach. Paula Budosa had 11 people total join her, winning that huge purse at the Indian Wells, 1.9 million. She was definitely able to afford and accommodate the family, which is good, is keeping her grounded, especially through the first two games. But how would Paula Budosa respond? That last match against Iga Swiatek, she did not look good. Iga, as I've always stated, is a pattern player. She plays with a lot of rhythm, and she likes to set you up between 4 to 8 shot rallies. And Paula Budosa, who's a good defensive player who can transition to offense, was just purely on the defensive against Iga. And now playing Garbine Muguruza, who can also transition from offense to defense, but is a good also baseline player, but packs a more powerful punch than Paula Budosa. Garbine, that is, packs a more powerful punch, has the experience, and she's 4-0 in semifinals. Paula Budosa is only 2-3 in semifinal matches, with the 2 wins coming this year with her 2 titles. But Garbine got the broke early. She broke Paula Budosa early, and almost had another opportunity to break her again, but could not do that successfully. So she had another break point to go up 4-1. Paula Budosa did win that. But Garbine is she still has a 3-2 lead. And early on, let's take a look at the match stats here. Let's see what's going on so far. No aces. Remember, $150 donated for every ace hit. 2 double faults so far out of Garbine. She's gonna have to nip that in the bud. But first serve percentage 75% for Garbine, 9 of 12. Paula Budosa 14 for 22, a mere 63%. That's not going to get it done if you want to advance. And I mean, Garbine is winning the first serve point. She's dominating that. Second serve, though, 1 for 3. She's going to have to tweak that up if she's going to advance. I did pick Garbine to win this match for the most part, because Garbine is, I mean, she has the experience. She's been here before. And I mean, both of these ladies, their game is very similar. I mean, Garbine is just a more experienced, polished version of Paula Budosa. Both big women that can move forward to the net. Both big women that can hug the baseline. And both women have a strong forehand. I think the backhand would be probably the difference maker between these two. I definitely give Garbine the better serve and backhand shot. I mean, remember, the backhand, a lot of times with these defensive players, they find themselves hitting the backhand on the weaker side of their opposite their strong hand. So the backhand a lot of times with defensive players puts their opponent in a defensive position where they have to create offense. I think Garbine definitely has a stronger backhand, and that should see her through. But it's not going to be easy. I mean, this match could potentially go 3 sets. It could go 2 sets, but I do see Paula Budosa advancing. I'm sorry, I do see Garbine Muguruza advancing. I see Paula Budosa putting up a fight, giving her all. The return game, Paula Budosa, 2 of 11 first return points won, not going to get it done. Garbine, 35.7%. The second return points won, a little better for Paula, but more opportunities there for Garbine with the double faults. 5 for 8, 62.5%. And break points converted, 1 of 2. Paula Budosa has yet to even have a break point there on Garbine. So if Garbine can just hold serve, the young opponent who recently had a birthday a couple of days ago. Happy birthday, Paula Budosa. Or actually, that was yesterday. Hopefully she's not on a hangover here. But I imagine she was pretty disciplined. Maybe something small, cake and quick celebration, and back to film and studying and practicing. But I mean, the more experienced player, Garbine, you have to like her here. And now her service game, she's holding 40 to love. So if she can get this one, this will put her up 4-2. And the pressure is going to be on Paula Budosa to break back soon here. Paula Budosa is going to have to do something. Or this could get ugly quick. This could be over, she break her again. This could be over 6-2. But what about doubles? Looks like Barbara Krejcikova and Sinikova, they're going to run away with that one there. Which, I felt 0-3 for Barbara Krejcikova here at the finals. Pretty disappointing showing, but I think a lot of her focus was with doubles. 4 straight games, 4 straight days in a row. I felt she was exhausted. She had the longest travel time here. And I don't think she adjusted well. I mean, she did well in all of her first sets out of the 3 matches that she lost. But the second set, I mean, she dropped all of them. She lost all of her second sets. And essentially, any matches that went to a third set, she lost those too. So she just ran out of gas. And like I said, nothing, don't want to take any away from these women. They're all great players and athletes. But I felt Barbara Krejcikova and Iga were the 2 weakest here out of the final 8. I just felt their games just weren't tailor-made to go with these hard hitters here. And especially with the elevation, they're pattern players. They don't like the huge rallies. They like to set up their shots, and just having the elevation, the extra stamina and conditioning required to put up with these heavy hitters, and then having to face good defensive players, longer rallies. You just saw them gas out. And here we go. Paula Budosa's on serve. Love 30 right now. Garbine, if she can get the break here and hold, this is 6-2, and Garbine is going to run away with this first set. Unbelievable here. So you're looking at experience versus youth. And right now, experience is prevailing. It is still early, but I mean, Garbine has shown that she's calm, composed. I mean, she's had to go a couple 3-set matches already, and the crowd prefers Muguruza. They did a poll early on, and 7/10 of the crowd, 70% of the crowd favored Muguruza. And coming into this match, Muguruza was actually the underdog, which is amazing. I wouldn't think that she would be the underdog here, but nonetheless, Paula Budosa has been playing so great thus far that, you kind of had to make Paula Budosa the favorite, getting those 2 quick wins over, especially that win over Sabalenka. I felt Sabalenka, the time off, really hurt Sabalenka. really affected her. I mean, her game she was looking so good before the time off. And like I said, if Sabalenka made it to the Indian Wells, I would have had her winning that. Her form was just so good. But luckily, Paula Budosa was able to get through. And Paula Budosa's beat 6 top 20 players the last couple months here. Hottest player on tour, along with Annette Kontaveit, who, Garbine broke Annette Kontaveit's win streak. Annette was at, what was it, 12 or 13 wins? So, I mean, you had to like Garbine's chances here. If you can stop the hottest player on tour and make her question herself, get upset, frustrated, which we haven't seen Annette Kontaveit do, then you gotta like the chance of doing the same to Paula Budosa. Paula Budosa did hold though. Whew, she got out of a real tough jam there. She was down love 30. But Garbine will be serving here. We are heading to the 8th service game in the first set, 27 minutes in so far. Let's take a look at some of the stats here. Paula Budosa was able to pull out 2 aces to get her back in that game there. She definitely needed that. First service points won, 81.8%. I mean, that's the difference maker right now. And then she's still able to hold on the second serve points won. And I mean, that's where someone like Paula Budosa, you gotta make them pay. But a lot of that's confidence in Garbine Muguruza's ability. But normally on the second serve, you got to make your opponent pay. Only 45.5% for Paula Budosa, and she doesn't do well when she's under 55%. Anything under 50% in that category normally means you're losing. You're never going to win many matches under 50% in anything. First return points won, 2 for 11. Paula Budosa is going to have to improve that immediately. Unbelievable. Total points, 12 of 16. Total service points won for Garbine, 16 for 28 for Paula Budosa, 57%. Total points won, 24 for Garbine, and 20 out of 44 for Paula Budosa. So, I mean, that's really the difference maker here. You got a solid holds from Garbine taking place. But yeah, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back here. We're just, going over the live match here at the WTA Finals in Guadalajara, Mexico. The 2 Spaniards dueling it out for a chance to make the finals. Who would it be on the other side? You have Annette Kontaveit, Marie Sacre. How about Marie Sacre last night? Unbelievable match against Sabalenka. Sabalenka looked like she had it in the 3rd set and just ran out of gas. That looked bad. She ran out of gas. Unbelievable. I think the fans really wanted to see, they would have loved to see a matchup with Annette Kontaveit and Sabalenka. That would have been amazing. But nonetheless, who will it be? Will it be Garbine Muguruza and Annette Kontaveit? A rematch of what we saw yesterday? If so, I don't know. You gotta like Muguruza's chances to win it all here. But stay tuned. This is good energy. Please like, subscribe, comment below. Tell me who you like to win it all. Have a blessed day, guys.